Welcome to a regular iSpring webinar series where we discuss e-learning trends, share tips and tricks, and highlight client success stories. My name is Kate. I'm a community manager at iSpring, and I will be your moderator for today's session. And today's webinar is called AI-powered online course building, a walkthrough of iSpring tools. And today we will walk through all iSpring tools for online course offering and share best practices for unleashing their full potential. And now let me introduce you to our iSpring genius and tech geek and your presenter today, Polly Shepard. Hi, Polly. How are you doing today?
Hi, Kate. I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm feeling great too, and I can't wait to get started. And it's time for Polly to take the stage.
Thank you, Katie. Hi, everyone. My name is Polly, and I'm a tech support specialist at iSpring Solutions. I have helped many clients to develop the best possible and most suitable solutions for their needs. So I love sharing all the good functionalities that iSpring tools have to offer. But first, a quick word about who we are. For over 20 years, our company has remained dedicated to providing exceptional learning experiences comprising 59,000 educators and millions of learners worldwide. So you can be sure that iSpring is a global leader in creating award-winning e-learning software. Our flagship product, iSpring Suite, is perfect for those who are looking for a tool to create their content quickly, easily, and professionally all at once. It's perfect for L&D specialists, compliance training managers, freelancers, teachers, college professors, trainers, and many more. iSpring Suite is a PowerPoint add-in that works right in this tool. So if you know PowerPoint, you know iSpring, and you can start using it and create great courses right away. If you have some PowerPoint slides, you don't have to start your online course from scratch. Just open the presentation and add some interactive content that iSpring Suite offers. It can be a game changer for many people, especially those who used to teach with lots of handouts and PDFs. And today I want to show you something that we didn't demonstrate a lot before, the cloud-based side of iSpring Suite Max called iSpring Cloud. iSpring Cloud is an online course builder and a sharing service, something like Google Drive, where you can publish your courses and share them with your colleagues to review or even for your employees to take. Now, more and more e-learning tools are going online, which opens up brand new opportunities for design, collaboration, and showcasing e-learning projects. iSpring Cloud stands out among them with a robust AI assistant and unique features like a portfolio platform for instructional designers and a reviewing tool for online courses. We have a lot of new features in this regard. Today, we'll go over the creation of your course and its delivery to your learners and clients. Scrollable courses, AI, quizzes, and portfolio, I'll cover it all today. iSpring Cloud has a course builder with a built-in AI assistant, and that's really great in terms of speeding up work. Imagine that you don't have to log into third-party services anymore. You can use GPT technology right in the product where you're creating the course. Sounds great, right? So let me open iSpring Cloud and show you how you can use it. I'm going to share my screen real quick. Okay. There are different ways how you can access your account. You can either just follow the link to your account, which you'll receive after purchase, or you can open iSpring Suite. I'll open it in PowerPoint. And you can just click on your profile image right here in iSpring Suite and click Open iSpring Cloud. You'll be taken online to the browser it opened in my second window. So let me show it to you like this. The development process takes place online, right in the browser, and it doesn't require the installation of any programs. As you can see, I store many things here, but let me create a new project to place the new course there. To create a new project in iSpring Cloud, just click on this plus icon and a new project will be created. Let's just call it new project. All right, and I will create a blank course where we are going to test iSpring Cloud features. I click create and choose page. So page is what we call scrollable courses in iSpring Cloud. So today we'll create a scrollable course in a long read format about mentoring in the workplace. But first, I'll show you how AI can help you create content for your courses. Before we dive in, let's get some insights from you. Are you already using AI in your training content for texts, images, videos, or all of the above? Or perhaps you've never used AI for your trainings? You'll see the poll in just a second. You already should see it on your screen, and you can just click on your answer. I'll give you just a couple of seconds to answer. Okay. All right. I see that many people never used AI in trainings. That's interesting. And today you'll see how you can use it. And I can tell you it's really great and it really speeds up the process. And I also see that some people used AI for all of all of the above, the text, the images, the videos. That's great. All right, thank you for your answers. It's great to see how many of you are incorporating AI into your work. And if you haven't, this webinar will definitely offer useful info, and no matter which category you fit into. All right, I know that sometimes it's hard to start a new course from the beginning. But now there is no more struggling to find the right words. Now you can use iSpring AI to do this for you. Let's go ahead and see how it works. So I created the blank page and I want to choose the title for my future course. Let's ask AI assistant about possible titles. I will click on an empty space on the page and click on this plus icon. Here, I can ask AI, and we need to type our request. I have my request prepared, so I'll just copy it, and I will ask AI to suggest me some titles for mentoring in the workplace course. I put it here, and let's see what AI can suggest. All right, it starts giving me some titles. I think I'll stop for now. Okay, I definitely have something to choose from. Let's see what will work best. All right, maybe I can just add it to my page and decide later. And to add the titles to your page, just scroll down and click Add. All right, I think I will select this one. So I will copy it and paste it to my title. If you're satisfied with the result, you can leave it as it is. If you want some more titles, you can just click plus, click Ask AI, and continue asking AI to give you more and more options. Now, when I selected my title, I will remove all of this. I will copy my title again and put it here so I can play around with it. It would be nice to have some content, so I am highlighting the title and I will ask AI to create the content, the list of contents for my course. And we have this option right here, create course outline. I will click here, and now AI is giving me quite relevant course content. If you want to add something to the outline, you can just ask AI to do this. For example, we have just some topics here, but I want AI to add an assignment. So I will just ask to add an assignment. Okay, and now it's creating a new outline, and it should add some assignments to the end. Yes, here we have an assignment. I'm happy with it, and I'm going to add it to my page. And as you remember, I highlighted my title. I don't need it anymore in my page, so I will replace it with this text. All right, here it is. I have a really decent list of contents, list of topics for my course. So AI created an assignment, but if you want to make it even more interactive, you can create a quiz. If you already have the text of the lesson and you want to create a quiz, you can just highlight the text and ask AI to create quiz questions. I have a sample text here. I just copied it from my document, which is on a second screen. And I want to create quiz questions. So I will just select it, click AI, and here, generate questions. Yes, please. Now it's taking some time to generate questions. Yeah, so it gave me just 2 questions for now. If you want more, you can generate more. Uh, so if you don't find some questions, you can delete those questions. You can generate more questions. But there is a great feature that I really like about our AI is that when you're creating quiz questions, it gives you the correct answer, and it also gives you extended feedback why this or that option is correct or incorrect. Now I can click continue, and I can add my questions to the new exercise, to new quiz, or to existing quiz or exercise. Let me tell you a bit about each of these options. So the difference between the exercise and the quiz is that exercise is generally a knowledge check, so it is not graded. Users don't receive any scores for it. And as for quizzes, they are graded. And when you're going to, for example, export your pages in score format to put it later in the LMS, those quizzes will be graded and users will receive points for them. Um, and existing quiz or exercise, if you have some other quizzes throughout the page, throughout your scrollable course, you can add those questions to it. So you can create a lot of different content, and then you can go to different chapters, generate questions, and build them up to one and the same quiz at the end of the course. I will select this option, New Quiz, and click Save. And it adds a quiz just after my text. And speaking of text in courses, there is another important feature, the ability to simplify the language. This is of particular importance when it comes to courses because our task is to convey the topic as clear as possible. And let's see how it works. Again, I have some text here in my document. I will just copy and paste it here. So this text has a lot of difficult phrases and some hard to understand words. So I will just select this text, click AI, and ask AI to simplify the language. Okay, that's it. It put two blocks of text into just 3 sentences. That's great. And I will add it below. Okay, maybe I'll put it like this. Yeah, it seems like it took just the first part of the text. That's okay. Anyway, it made it shorter and used simple words to understand difficult topics. And you can also spice things up, adding a few training strategies to guide iSpring AI. If you want to explain some difficult concepts to learners, you can use prompts like "Explain this if I were a 10-year-old." Let's try this here. I will select this already simplified text and ask AI to explain this. Again, I have it prepared. So I'll just copy and paste it here. And let's see what we have. Okay, that's it. No, it gave me some more details. Okay, and it used words that are understandable for kids. Like mentoring is like when an older brother or sister helps you with your homework. It's really clear, really simple, and I personally enjoy asking AI doing these things with the text. Okay, I will add this below again. And another thing about AI is that it can work with different languages. AI speaks a lot of them. And for example, you can ask us to write steps in developing a mentoring program in Italian. Let's do this. Let's ask AI to speak Italian. And yep, I don't speak Italian, but it looks like a step-by-step guide on how to develop a mentoring program. Okay, you can stop here. All right, let's add it as well. So I showed you a bit of what AI can do, and of course, AI is just one of the features that iSpring Cloud offers. It has a wide range of small but important features that help you create really engaging and professional-looking courses in a matter of hours. To show you these features, I will go ahead and show you how you can create a course. I have some pre-made training materials for the course and I will share them with you. You can download them in a handout section. There will be a folder with a Word document and some images. And I will open the mentoring in the workplace course that I started before. Okay, oops, here it is. So I created this course before, and this is what our course will look like. So here we have some flashcards, we have some pictures, callouts, and it's really nice and really easy to read and to understand. So I will close it for now. And let's create a new page and start working there. Create, okay, in the new project. Create page. All right. So first, let's see what we have here in our page editor. On the left, there is outline. Here you can add chapters and you can edit them. Here in the middle is our main editing section. And in the upper part of the screen, you can see different options like settings, export, collaborate, preview and share. And we will need those after we are done creating the course. So let's create the introduction slide first. To do this, I will add text and image from my resources. So I'll just show you that I have a document right here from where I'm going to copy my text. I will copy it and paste it right here. This will be my title. All right. So mm, this part of the text will be the bulleted list. I will select the text, and this option appeared where it says text. If I click here, I can choose different styles for my text, and I will select bulleted list. And that's it. Now I also want to add a cover image. I will click on this icon that says cover image just above the title and select an image from my resources. I will need this one that says cover. When you added a cover image, there are some options for this picture. You can either change the picture, you can crop it if it doesn't fit well your cover part of the page of the chapter. We also have a background color, and let's try changing this one. The accent color of my page will be orange, so I will click orange. I will select it here. And we can change the opacity of this color. I will change it to 40%. You can also change the text color and delete the picture if you decide that you don't need a cover image. And the last thing that we're going to do for our introduction is to add this little tag. I wanted to say online course. As for subtitle, we don't need it here, and this part won't be visible when we're going to preview the course. Okay, that's it. My introduction chapter is ready, and I can move on to the next chapter. To add a chapter, um, swipe to the left, and the outline will appear. Click on this icon to add a new chapter. Again, I'm going to copy and paste my document, my text from my document. All right, just a second. This will be the text, and this will be the title. So here, I want to create a callout. This part is important, and I want my learners to pay attention to it. So I select this text, click here, and change the style of the text to callout. We have different types of callouts, and you can change the colors of it as well. I think I will go with this type of a callout with this icon, but I want to change the background color to orange. You remember that this is the main color. And I will also change the icon color to orange. Okay, this part will be the numbered list. So again, I just select the text and change it to numbered list. The last part of my course is the video. This will be a YouTube video, and all I need to do is to copy the link to the video and paste it here. I have three options. I can either create link preview, create embed, or insert it as a text. So link preview, I think I can show you. It will look like this. Let's delete it. Create embed means that the video will appear right in your chapter, and insert as text, it will leave it as it is. Let's select create embed. Here we can change the size of the video in the page, and I think this looks all right. And you can also add some caption to the video. Okay, and that's basically it for chapter 2. And we already can move on to the next chapter. Again, let me create a new chapter and copy some text from my document. So my next chapter will include flashcards. Flashcards are an excellent way to make the e-learning process even more engaging and enjoyable. Oops. I will tell you more about flashcards in just a second. Okay. Speaking about flashcards, you can add images, questions, or interesting facts on one side and definitions or answers on the back of the card. In this chapter, we'll talk about how to pair employees properly and what questions HR should answer before starting the pairing process. So I want to add a question on one side of the flashcard, and on the other side, I'll add a picture that illustrates it. To add flashcards, click on an empty space on the page, click on the plus icon, and scroll down until you see flashcards. By default, it creates 3, but we can create more. Click on this plus icon to add more cards. And I want to arrange them so that there are 2 cards in a row. So I change it here. All right, now in my flashcards, there is some text on a colored background, and I want the front part of the flashcard to be a picture. I can change it right here where it says text. I change it to image, and now I can start adding images to every flashcard. This will be the first one, the second one, and the last one. Okay, now I have 4 flashcards and I need to add some description to them. To flip cards, click here where it says front, and you can start adding anything you want on the back of the card. I'm going to copy and paste the description for every flashcard. This one here. And the last one. And that's it. I created my flashcards, but the last thing I want to do here is to change the color, the background color of the back side of the card. I will click here where it says card fill and change it to orange. And I'm going to change the opacity so it is a darker color. All right, that's it. And if you want to change colors, if you want to color different flashcards differently, you can change colors for every flashcard. If you mouse over it, you will see these options. All right, that's it for this chapter. And let's move on to the next one. Click plus to create a chapter. Right here. In this chapter, I will have a lot of text, and you'll see how we can spice it up, how we can attract the learner's attention to some specific parts of it. First, I'm going to copy our title and copy the text here. And let's start with this one. So this part of the text says, for example, and of course I want to make it into a callout. So I will select this part of the text and change it to callout. And for this one, I will select this style with the bulb and change color to orange, my favorite. Okay, let me copy the next part of the text. And this one. Here I have the subtopic of the goal setting topic. So I will select this part, which is the title of this topic. And to bring more attention to it, to highlight somehow, I will change it to header 2. So it is bigger, it is more visible in the text, and my learners will pay attention to it. And then we have the description of the SMART acronym. To make it more vivid, let's add illustrations to each letter. To do that, we'll click on the plus icon right here, and I will separate the page in two columns. In the first column, I want to add a picture. I will click on this plus icon and find image. Select the S, the first letter in SMART. And right here in the second column, I will put the definition. I will change the color of this definition title to orange. And that's it. And you can continue doing this with all letters. To save time, I will just copy and paste it um, from my sample, the one that I created before. Oops. So I will just select it like this. I hit Control C on my keyboard and Control V. And by the way, if you need to copy if you want to copy some objects from one page to another, you can do it this way. It will copy and it will save all the style, all the arrangement of the objects. So yeah, you can use it as well. And here, after the definition of SMART, we have some information for mentees and for mentors. I will copy and paste the text from my document. Give me just a second. And again, to somehow separate it, to highlight it, I'm going to use dividers. Let's see what it is and how it works. First, I will click on the plus icon on this empty space right here. Scroll down and find divider. So basically, divider is just a line inside the chapter that will separate logical parts of your text. And we have different types of dividers. It can be just a line, it can be a line with a circle, a line with a rectangle, diamonds, arrow, and quotation marks. Here I will use a line with circle, and in this circle you can put any text. And this part for mentees will be here in this circle. We can also change colors of the dividers. You can change it right here. You can change the text color, of course, and you can change line style. It can be solid, it can be dashed, and my favorite, it can be fading. And I will use this fading effect here. As for this part, this will be a numbered list. So I will remove those numbers there. Select the text, change to numbered list. All right, and now I'm going to do the same with for mentors part. Click plus icon, select divider. This will be aligned with the circle. I will cut this for mentors part of the text, put it here, and line style fading. And again, this one should be a numbered list. Okay, that's it. And now we are ready to create the final chapter. This will be a quiz, and I will call it a quiz as well. iSpring Cloud goes beyond knowledge sharing and lets you assess learners. And there are a few reasons why I consider it to be a great feature. This enables a swift and effective assessment of learners' comprehension and retention of the material. This feature also offers valuable data for account administrators. They can check learners' understanding of the material. They can This can help administrators to make informed decisions about future learning paths for learners. And moreover, assessments in courses motivate learners to study the material more carefully. So let's create a quiz for our course. To create a quiz, click on an empty space on the page and click on a plus icon, and we will select a quiz. This is the very last option right here. And this quiz editor pops up. We have 5 types of questions for online quizzes. We have multiple choice questions, multiple response, uh, I hope that it says for itself, but I will just describe you the question types just in few words. So multiple choice is a question type where users need to select just one answer. Multiple response, users need to select 2 or more answers. Short answer, they need to type in their answer. Sequence, they need to put answers in the correct order. And finally, matching. They need to match items with each other correctly. And another great feature right here is that AI can generate questions for you. Let's see how it works. You can click generate questions, and this part is really great because you can select a number of chapters for which the AI will create quiz questions. This is more like an introduction. This chapter has some information in there, and this one. Let's click continue. Wait just a couple of seconds until AI creates some question for us. Oops, it starts creating questions in different language. So no, stop. I need it in English. Just one more time. Okay. Stop. Let's try this again. Sometimes it happens. I think it was just confused by the smart word or some other word. Anyway, never mind. This is a great tool and it works. I tell you, it works. Just today, my AI decided that it speaks Spanish. Anyway, let's create the multiple choice question for our quiz just to show you how it works. We can put the question text right here and we have answer options. I'm copying and pasting my answer options from the document. All right, this one, and I have 4 options. So I will click here to add a new choice. So I'm just continuing adding choices and it will add them to the question. The correct answer here is relevant, so I choose it here. And I can add some feedback. I have some words for the correct feedback, so I will copy and paste it here. And for incorrect feedback. If you don't want feedback, yeah, you can use just one feedback for any answer. Now let's see what we have on the results screen. You can either show or hide the results screen. You can select it right here. You can show the results on this screen or you can hide them. You can select it right here. And you can change the text for when the user passes and when the user fails. Finally, let's see what other settings we have here. You can select the number of attempts for a quiz. You can set up passing score. You can shuffle questions in the quiz, set a time limit, show correct answers or hide them if you don't want learners to see which answer was the correct one. The same thing with the feedback, and you can also shuffle answers. Let's put it this way and done. Okay, now our quiz is ready, and I think that we can change some overall settings of the page. To change the settings of the page, we need to click here on this gear icon, and let's see what we have here. First of all, I'd like to change some design features. Of course, I want to change my accent color to orange. I was using it everywhere. And it will change all those little parts, all those buttons and progress lines to orange. You can also change the font. Let's select this font. Let it be this one. And if you don't see the font that you want to use here, you can add your own font. If you click here, you'll see instructions on how you can add it. Okay, that's basically it for the design. Let's switch to navigation and change something here. We have different options for outline. You can either disable outline. You can use chapter outline, which means that uh, there will be just independent chapters. Or you can use nested outline, where you will have chapters with sub-chapters, subtopics, and so on. I will use just the chapter outline. You can hide sidebar, so users won't see it by default. And you can remove the button continue, so that will let users to move on to the next chapter. If you remove this one, they will need to use the outline, basically. And let's see what options are there under main. options. We can change the completion order. It can be free or sequential. I will use sequential because I don't want users to skip any chapters, any important information. Scoring. This will be useful when you're uploading your page somewhere. Let's use quiz scores. And to protect your content, you can disable text selection and copying. Okay, I will save it. And now we can preview our course. Let's click here and see the result of our work. This is the course, and you can preview what it will look like on desktop devices, on tablets, in both vertical and horizontal view, and on mobile devices. All right. If you want to share your page with your colleagues, there are two ways to do this. If your colleagues are working with you in iSpring Cloud, they are authors there, they also use iSpring Suite. You can click here and invite people to edit the course, to comment the course, or you can just copy this link and send it to your colleagues who are also working in iSpring Cloud. But if your colleagues don't have iSpring Suite or iSpring Cloud, but you still want to share it with them, or you want to share your course with your learners to view it, you can click on this icon, on this button that says Share. And here you can make the course available via link, copy this link here, and send it anywhere you want. If you're building your website, for example, you can copy this ready-made embed code and put it in your website. And if the course contains some confidential information, you can restrict access with the password. Okay, um, that's basically it about pages, creating pages, sharing pages. We are going to move to the last part of today's session, but if you have any questions, you can write them in the chat right now, and I will answer them during the Q&A session. All right, I will close everything here, and I want to go back to my projects. Okay, the last but not least feature that I want to show you today is a course portfolio. An instructional design portfolio is an important tool that allows instructional designers to demonstrate their skills and helps them build their professional practice. If you want to do more freelance work, if you're looking for a job or want to submit your work for awards, you'll need an eye catching online presence with samples of your best work. And now I'm going to launch a poll, and the question is, do you have an ID portfolio? The answers are yes, no, I'm new to instructional design and don't have one yet. No, I'm not new to instructional design, but I haven't created it yet. All right, just a couple of seconds to answer. Okay, I see your answers coming. All right, great. I see most of you don't have a portfolio yet. But don't worry, I'm going to show you how to create a visually appealing portfolio right in iSpring Cloud. You don't need any additional tools, just iSpring Cloud, which is a part of our iSpring Suite Max subscription. So let me show you the portfolio in action. First, we need to make sure that portfolio is enabled. To do this, you need to go to Settings, scroll down, and you'll see where you can turn it on. I have it on. That's great. Let's go back to content. Now you need to upload projects to iSpring Cloud, those projects that you want to show in your portfolio. You can do this by clicking upload right here. You can upload PowerPoint presentations, PDFs, videos, iSpring Suite courses, and SCORM courses in zip format. And of course, you can create your own courses, new courses in iSpring Cloud using Pages. After you've added your courses, you need to open your portfolio. Click on your profile icon and go to My Portfolio. Here, we can edit our portfolio. Click on this button, Edit, and you can add uh, your photo, your name, job, email, work experience, some general information, and some tags describing your skills. You can also change the portfolio design in general, and I mean colors and fonts. As you can see, I already selected orange here. This is my favorite color today. And we can change the font. Let's change it to this one, the one I used in my course. Click Save. And now we can add courses to our portfolio. Click here, Add Projects to Portfolio, and select the course from the list. Here is the one that we created today. So I click on it and click Add to Portfolio. We can add some description, you can change the title if you want, and you can upload a cover image. I have it right here. Open and save. And it will appear in my portfolio right here. And one thing that I forgot to add is to add a cover image. This is an option right here. Let's select this one. All right, now we can preview to see what it will look like for our clients. I think it looks great. Let me know what you think in the chat. And if you want to share it, click here where it says share, make it viewable via link, copy this link and post it anywhere you want. So that's all I wanted to show you in iSpring Cloud, the iSpring Suite online authoring tool. I hope you liked it as much as I did. Thank you everyone for being with us today, and I want to pass mic over to Kate.
Yeah, thank you so much, Polly. That was great. So much practical information. And I saw some comments in the chat that our viewers really like this tool. So yeah, and I hope to see some questions. But before we start the Q&A session, I want to ask you to fill out this survey about the webinar. I will share a link in the chat right now. And one more thing, I will share slides right now. Um, yeah, one more thing. I want to invite you all to join our annual online conference, iSpring Days, that brings together thousands of attendees and seasoned e-learning professionals. For 2 days, on the 2nd and the 3rd of May, you will learn from top industry speakers, sharing their expertise and exploring human-centered approaches to training. And yeah, the concept of this year's conference is people come first. So we inviting industry experts and everyday users of iSpring to share their expertise, experience, and perspective to address this idea from different angles. And the conference is absolutely free, and I can't wait to see you there. So yeah, I will share a link to it right now. Yeah, and I yeah, let's see if we have some questions here. Where this conference will be held, I think it will be in Zoom. but I'm not sure yet. I think this information will be like in a couple of weeks. So yeah, please, yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, it's online conference. I can see any questions here. There was like a question: uh, can you make it so that the end user would have to click all those things in order to proceed? Like, for example, the flashcards. And I answered that we don't have this feature. Like, we can only, yeah, specify the order of the pages of the outline. Yeah, if I'm right.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
Okay. So just to check. So there is a question from Richard. To start AI within Suite, was it on icon, one icon? I'm not sure if I get it. It's like where can we launch the AI? Can you please, yeah, share your screen?
Yes. When you're in page, you click on this plus icon, and AI will be right here on the top.
I can't see your screen right now.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, just a second.
Yeah.
So you click on an empty space on your page. Click on this plus icon that appears next to your cursor, and it will be here at the top.
Yeah. Perfect. Thanks. Um, I see another question from Katie. Are student quiz results recorded or and emailed to the course administrator?
No, in Pages we don't have this feature yet. We have this in iSpring Suite. In iSpring Quizmaker, which is a part of iSpring Suite. So if you have some exam where you need to view learners' answers, you can use iSpring Suite desktop tool.
Okay. Um, I hope this feature will be in the future, and I'm sure that we we are
Me
working on
too.
it right now. Um, yeah, another question from Richard. Is there a way to flag important document topics for AI to populate quizzes? Um,
Maybe
maybe it's like something that you showed in quiz. Yeah, yeah, when you select to yeah, new question. Yeah, and
new
there's like a
question.
generate questions button, and you can like choose the chapters that you can uh,
That are more
generate. Yeah,
important
that are
for
more
your
important for
quiz.
you to generate questions.
And if you have some, you see right here, I have this drop down list with what are smart goals. For this phrase right here, we selected heading 2. So if you add headings in your chapters, they will be like those parts of the chapter, which you can also select for, yeah, for your
Questions.
questions. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I hope we answered, but if you still have yeah, comments, questions, just like share in the chat. Okay, yeah. I think we answered. Okay. Um, let's wait a couple of moments. I saw a comment from Andrea that this was so great and it's going to make her life so much easier. Yeah, we are here to make your life easier, and your course creation is more seems simpler. And yeah, yeah. Thank you too. Thank you for being here with us. So I think we don't have any questions. And just one more thing before we say goodbye. We have another webinar just in a week. It's called LMSs for Instructional Designers, Everything You Need to Know. And yeah, it's basically everything you need to know about LMSs. We will also share some tricks from our instructional designers, like the most common LMS related questions asked during interviews. And I will share a link for all who don't want to miss this webinar in the chat. And yeah, Bali, thank you again for sharing all these insights with us. And thank you everyone for being such an attentive audience. I appreciate all your comments and all your feedback. Hope you have enjoyed. And yeah, see you next time.
Thank you. Thank you for joining. Have a great day.